I want to mention that on that necklace, it is the final quantities of that labradorite until 2017 in February. So kind of keep that in mind. If you've been sitting on the fence and not getting your order in, those will all go, and we're not getting them back until February of 2017. Okay, this is going to be a quick sellout. Can we show how many are left? This is brand new. We only have 83 remaining, and the fact that we couldn't bring in a lot of these just tells you how rare it is. It's your triangular purple Charoite. It's $224.90, 5 flex. Jay, for those of us who have not heard Charoite, talk to us about this.
Here's the deal with this. Okay, you can get Charoite, but you only get really low quality Charoite. We actually launched Charoite, Connie and I, probably 15, 16 years ago. It comes out of the Ural Mountains in Russia. The market, it has natural chatoyancy to it. See this wonderful, deep, rich purple color, and it has a chatoyancy to it. This is AAA grade Charoite. I know this ring seems expensive, but trust me, go out and try to obtain this material. It's just impossible to get it in this grade. This isn't, just something, I mean, this is somebody who really wants to collect, that understands the material, understands the value of this material. We bought this is how rare this is. 2 years ago, we were in Tucson at the Tucson Gem Show. One of my associates, she came and she said, man, you're not gonna believe this, but I found this AAA grade Charoite from an older person, and they have this in their private collection. So this was mine literally probably 15, 20 years ago. Wow. You don't see this grade anymore. It's impossible to get it.
Jay, and the purple is so rich.
And that's natural, but it has a chatoyancy in it. If you see the natural chatoyancy of it, that's what sets Charoite apart.
It almost looks like it's been marbleized. It's so intriguing. And then all of that sterling silver, that noble precious sterling silver. We do have 5 flex. Now here's the thing, because there are less than 80 of these to go around, these look like these will sell out. We only have sizes 5 through 12, but at this point, there's like a couple in each size, so don't miss out on that. We still have much more we're gonna share with you, including this turquoise necklace, which is brand new, and it's coming up right after we check in with Tracy for Home for the Holidays.